Hello there, and greetings to the President, Director, Leadership, and Membership of your local Chamber of Commerce. My name is Jason Stelle from Jason Stelle Consulting. It's a pleasure to have you on board of this video. I hope you are well. And I just wanted to take a few brief moments of your time to discuss a really awesome new fundraising platform for your Chamber of Commerce that is extremely effective. Quite frankly, it works. So with no further delay, I'd love to get right into it and show you exactly how effective a neighborhood marketing deal from Yip Deals platform can be for your Chamber of Commerce and for your members. So what is a Yip Deals neighborhood platform? First of all, it all starts with your membership businesses. They basically offer a limited time deal to the local residents within a 5 to 10 mile radius, and within that deal it will offer anywhere from 35% off or greater on one of their business products or services that they offer. The local community loves it. They will share that deal with their friends and their family, and it generally becomes quite viral. So it brings in great new customer base for your membership businesses, makes them very happy, and it also brings in existing customers back into the fold and increases the lifetime customer value quite a bit as well. So with a happy membership business, that's good for the Chamber of Commerce. But besides that, it's also very good for the local community at large, because 12% of each sale goes to a local charity, a local school, or a local cause at the customer's discretion. So typically a charity will partner with a business, or a local school will partner with a business, and they will distribute that deal accordingly through those networks, which helps both the business and the charity or the school raise income or raise funds. And that brings in the last piece of the puzzle, which is the Chamber of Commerce itself of that particular local community can be a hub of this deal activity and can really strengthen the ties of the local community at large, as well as the financial community therein. Not to mention, the Chamber of Commerce also receives 2% of every net of every sale, which doesn't sound like a lot initially, but as we go through an example, you'll see how it can add up to a pretty significant amount of money. So aside from that, the members of the Chamber really benefit from this activity. It brings them new business, strengthens their existing customers, and it's going to benefit the Chamber because it's going to attract new businesses and new members into your Chamber because of this activity. So let's go ahead and look at what does a Yip deal look like. And here's an example of a Yip deal in action. So first we have our headline, which is $15 for $35 worth of Italian cuisine. A very nice deal. A couple of very nice photos. And then over in the upper right hand corner is the viral portion of the deal itself, and this is the sharing box. This is where customers will share via Facebook post, a Twitter tweet, or through their email with their friends and family, and they're incentivized to share, not only because it's a good deal for local residents, and not only because it benefits a local school or a local cause, but also, if you'll look closely, that in this particular deal, the customer has a financial incentive to share and refer to a friend to get $10 off. So basically, if this person shares, he or she could potentially pay just $5 for $35 worth of cuisine, which is just an insane deal. That's just a great value for a local customer. And then as we scroll down to the bottom of the screen, we notice that 303 vouchers were sold in 4 days, which ultimately, in the case of the school that benefited from this, meant just under $700 went to that deal, to that school, which is, in 4 days, is a nice fundraising activity, to say the least. So where does the chamber become involved in this equation? And let me explain that to you just a little bit. The power of the chamber lies in the member base. A typical chamber will have anywhere from 400 to 500 members plus, and when these deals are distributed within the chamber itself and within the businesses within the chamber, a lot of sharing can occur very quickly, and these deals can have quite a positive impact on the community at large. And as you can see through this illustration, with 400 members sharing freely through the Gift Deals platform, it can reach a lot of people in the local area. And this particular example equated into $640 in donations to the chamber itself. And to go a little bit more into detail of what goes into the sharing element of the Deal platform, let's just take a look at how this is done. So we've gone over the viral sharing box, and once the Facebook icon is clicked, you simply share a post of the deal to your Facebook wall, and that gets shared with your friends and family. It's really just that simple. Same thing with a Twitter tweet. All you have to do is click the Twitter icon, and a very brief tweet will come up and be displayed to that person's following. It's very simple, and it's all pretty much automated and very, very simple and easy to use. And then if people prefer to use the email, they just fire off a quick email to their contacts list. And that's basically the gist of how these deals can go viral so quickly, because of the technology and the social media that's involved. So let's go ahead and go through a little bit of a calculation of how this can affect the bottom line of the Chamber of Commerce. In a typical Chamber of Commerce, can see 700 members for sure, but we're going to go ahead and be real conservative and say, let's say your particular chamber has 350 members. And on average, you know, a typical local business has about 500 contacts within their contact database. But we're going to go ahead and drop that in half to 250. So the average member has 250 contacts, 350 members in the chamber. And then this is basically saying that each member will share just with the deal with 2 other individuals, which is a very low estimate. So we'll keep that estimate. Now let's scroll down to this particular member's deal is $20. Something like $20 for a $35 voucher. That's very typical in a Gift Deals platform. So with these numbers in as they are, that particular deal will reach 175,000 views. And a typical response rate or sales rate would be 2%, which is very, very average. And in this case, we'll go ahead and say that Gift Deals does not have a presence, so we'll call that 0. And with all that being said, at 2% payout for the Chamber of Commerce, you're looking at $1,400 for just one local neighborhood marketing deal from one of your members in your chamber. So hopefully you can see that, of course it says if it's done 12 times a year, that amounts to $16,000. But I think we're both starting to realize that if the businesses really enjoy this activity and you have several hundred businesses in your Chamber of Commerce, more and more of them are going to want to be involved because it's good for their business. So these numbers will only go up. So this is really just an exercise to show you how impactful this can be to your local businesses, your local membership, and the chamber itself. It can really start to add up into a very positive activity. So let me go a little bit into what is a YIP deal and how does a chamber have to interface with it to have optimal success with the program for the chamber and for its membership. Basically, YIP deal started back in late 2010 in Virginia. That was where the beta version of it began, and with success it is now in over 110,000 cities throughout the world as of March 2013. So it's really starting to take off and gain traction in the United States and throughout the world now. So it is a bona fide, legitimate deal platform that works. And it works locally, and it helps the local community on various levels. As we've discussed before, the Chamber of Commerce receives 2% of net sales, which, as we've gone through the example, can start to add up to a fairly significant amount of fundraising income and revenue. And here's a brief testimonial by one of the chamber members. And it's a very typical response of what you're going to experience with your chamber members. It's very positive. They're happy with their new business, and it's something they're going to be willing to share for other members within the chamber as well. So as far as the logistics of how the YIP Deals platform works, it's very simple. Chamber members just need to contact me. I'm your local marketing consultant, and I will create as well as deploy their deals. They only have to adhere to some very basic guidelines, which is at least 35% off, and a couple of other smaller fine points. Aside from that, they have 100% control over how they want to craft the deal. And if they're not experienced in crafting a neighborhood deal, that's no problem. This is where we specialize in, and our one goal is to optimize that deal for that business so that they're comfortable running the deal and they experience a positive effect to their business right off the bat. So that's exactly what we specialize in the optimization, as well as promoting and fulfilling the deal throughout your network as a Chamber of Commerce, throughout our network that we have developed at Jason Stelle Consulting, throughout the YIP Deals network that is being developed throughout this country and now throughout the world, as well as the merchant network as well. So there's lots of networks to tap into, and that's not to mention the actual customers themselves that will share a good deal with a great local business. So it's a very powerful sharing element that's involved with the YIP deal structure. And it's very simple as far as starting to promote each deal. Basically, I send either daily or weekly, I send what deals are going to be coming up on the schedule, and the YIP's deal link is sent to the chamber representative, which can be put onto the website, as well as starting to share the word of the deal to let the rest of your membership know that these deals are coming up, and it's highly encouraged that they're shared within the network of each business themselves to get the optimal effect for the chamber and the chamber's membership. And it works really well. Once people get up to speed after 2 or 3 of these deals, it will start to function very well, and you'll start to see the viral nature of a neighborhood deal platform. And of course, we can send you any information that you need to get up to speed. It is really not very difficult. It is not time intensive at all, and the impact is great. It's very positive on many, many levels. Speaking of the positives, of course, there's savings to the local customers. There's savings to your local members because they're customers too. There's, of course, the 2% donation that goes for every purchase to the chamber itself. And like I said, every day or every week you'll be receiving a list of deals from your members that are upcoming and that are expected to be shared throughout your network and their networks via the Yip Deals platform, which is very easy to use. And of course, there's all sorts of examples of successful deals. We encourage any business to structure a deal that works for them. Don't be restricted by any type of business that you're in. We are here to try to optimize it for you so that you're comfortable in setting up a deal that's going to work for your membership base. And like I said before, there really isn't any downside. There's no costs. And it really is a no-brainer to get involved with the Yips platform for your chamber. It is very simple and easy to set up. You simply navigate to the link either on this video or at the bottom of this video, and there's a 1 to 2 minute sign-up form via my charity link. And we also like to have the chamber fill out a very brief 4 to 5 minute promotional management form so that we can get in touch with your promotional representative and really start to set up the campaign so things run very, very smoothly, and there will be very little work involved with getting everything running well time and time again. So let's get into that. What exactly goes into steps for a successful deal campaign over and over again? And it's very simple. The only thing that really needs to be done is the deals need to be shared, and they need to be extended within the local community, 5 to 10 miles within and outside of the local community, and you'll get a great response for each deal. So the kickoff morning, and typically an email is sent to the chamber rep announcing the new deal for the day or the week, depending upon how active the chamber is. And it's very simple. Business name, contact, date to be live on Yip, the deal intro, the deal link. Then you get a Yip deal alert. Email is sent to the entire chamber list, preferably by the leadership or by the promotional manager. It's up to you. And then we encourage every member to go to the deal link and start sharing within the deal page, because that's where the virality of the deal comes from. So working within the platform, it's totally secure. The chamber has total control of the email list. There's nothing to worry about on that front at all. But that is the best area to work from as far as optimizing the effect of each deal, is working within the Yip Deals platform itself and sharing from that platform that we discussed earlier. And then we can work on different areas of promotion, different networks, different media. If you do newspaper or print ads or anything that's in your normal existing fundraising platform, we can work with that and optimize that as well. But typically we work with email, Facebook, and Twitter, and those are very, very effective social media avenues that work well with the virality of the platform. We also work with phone blasts. They're very effective. Should you be using anything of that nature, it helps quite a bit. It works excellent for schools. 2 days before the deal closes, we encourage a reminder email to go out to the chamber list, preferably by the leadership or by the email manager, and it will just refocus and reinforce the deal and optimize that effect. And then we follow up. We want you to understand how well these platforms are working, how well the deals are affecting the local community, not just your membership and your business members as well as your chamber, but also the local community is benefiting from these activities. And it does generate a lot of buzz because the local customers are happy with great deals. The local schools and charities are happy because they're being supported by these great deals. Obviously, your members are happy because it's bringing new business to them, and you're happy because you're bringing new members in because of these activities. And it's just a really nice win-win-win process that, quite frankly, I'm very honored to be part of. So please feel free to give us a call at 1-888-899-7341 if you have any questions. We're happy to answer them, and we are here to serve you and to optimize your campaigns and your fundraising efforts so that you are very satisfied with the effects of a local neighborhood deal. We look forward to hearing from you, and thanks for your time.